Let's take a look at what signature spell might be best for a Nahiri the Unforgiving Oathbreaker deck. Nahiri is a red-white planeswalker for either 4 mana or 3 mana and 2 life, starts at either 5 loyalty or 3, +1 until your next turn up to 1 target creature attacks a player each combat if able. +1 again, discard a card then draw a card. 0, exile target creature or equipment card with mana value less than Nahiri's loyalty from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of it. That token gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. That second +1 would work really nice with a reanimation strategy. Turn 3, cast Nahiri, discard the biggest creature in your hand. Turn 4, cast Breath of Life for 4 mana, return target creature card from your graveyard to play. Or if we were going with a more artifact-centered deck, which Nahiri obviously wants you to do, we could go with Refurbish, another 4 mana option. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to play. Trash for Treasure is another version of that, 3 mana sorcery. As an additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice an artifact. Return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. At first, that seems just worse than Refurbish, but because Nahiri's 0 brings back an artifact from the graveyard to the battlefield, a low mana artifact, you kind of get it back, you get any re-enter the battlefield triggers. I don't know which one is better, but this is better than it looks. Invoke Justice costs 5 mana, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield, then distribute 4 +1/+1 counters among any number of creatures and or vehicles target player controls. I like that this is on curve if you plan on casting Nahiri for the full 4 mana. Obviously this is the most powerful option and the most versatile, just costs you a little more mana. If we'd rather have mass reanimation, Open the Vaults is a 6 mana sorcery, return all artifacts and enchantment cards from all graveyards to the battlefield under their owner's control. This includes theirs, so watch out with this one. And Wake the Past for 7 mana, return all artifact cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste. If we'd rather have a signature spell that gets cards in the graveyard instead, Nahiri's Wrath is a great option. For 3 mana, as an additional cost to cast, discard X cards. Nahiri's Wrath deals damage equal to the total converted mana cost of the discarded cards to each of up to X target creatures and or planeswalkers. Thrill of Possibility is another option, a 2 mana instant. As an additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards. This is kind of just more of Nahiri's +1. It's something she can already do, so it's not what I would pick as a signature spell. If instead of focusing on Reanimator, we wanted to focus on equipment, we could look at Steel Shaper's Gift. For a single white mana, it's a sorcery, search your library for an equipment card, reveal that card and put it into your hand. Or Magnetic Theft. For a single red mana, instant, attach target equipment to target creature. And lastly, Boros Charm. It's not particularly synergistic with the deck, it's just a generically very good card. Red or white, instant, choose one. Boros Charm deals 4 damage to target player or planeswalker, very good in Oathbreaker. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn. This card is always going to be good. Even if we cast it for 4 mana a second time, it's still very good for the cost. If you're thinking of building this deck, what signature spell are you going to use? Also, please hit the like button if you like this. This tells YouTube to share this video with more people, and we want to get more eyes on Oathbreaker. That would be awesome. This is our chance to really make this a popular format. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.